Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm G, this time with a Dauntless video. Now it's been a long time since I did a Dauntless video, but I'm playing Dauntless. I kept playing Dauntless just because I don't make videos doesn't mean I'm not playing, and I am playing. I am playing the new Radiant Escalation, which I absolutely love. You know, I already said before, I really like escalations, facing different behemoths at different times, having those amps to, help us in our journey. I really like it. I don't like that they nerf the XP that you get there, so I kind of a little bit forced to go to hunting grounds to build up your XP or your weapons a little bit faster. But since I am reforging now my chain blades, I am welcoming it. Now I really like Radiant Escalation. I mean, the design is cool. It follows the same design that we see in Paradox Breaks and Conundrum Rocks. It does have a little new perk, which is for each stage, each island that you face, there is a symbol hidden there. Well, it's not really hidden, it's because it's always in the same place, but there's a little symbol there that you can then activate at the end. At the end, you will find 4 columns. Each column is marked with a 1, 2, 3, 4 with those stripes. You just have to look at it on top, and you get a new amp. Now, it's not always such a special amp or legendary amp that you get, but it is a cool feature that they included only in this escalation. The escalation also has something new, which is we have this like cannons that you can use. They're not really easy to use for me to say, because there's the wind up, the charging time that you have for it to fire, and then it does a little animation where it points down and then he fires. So it's not an immediate action that you can take. It really only works if you put the behemoth in the right position at the right time, or if it's a slower behemoth like maybe Sharog or Valamir. If it's not, it's really difficult to hit, but it's an interesting feature for this new escalation. What is missing is those little lights that you gather on other escalations to build up I think it's your lantern meter. Well, you don't find them here. I don't know if they just omitted it because of, it was a conscious decision, or if they just forgot about it. But I went back and fighting another escalation. I think it was the terror escalation, and I looked at it and said, "Oh yeah, these things were here. Why they're missing the Radiant Escalation? Maybe they'll just forgot about it and put it later, or maybe they won't put it and that'll be just a feature of this Radiant Escalation." Fighting the Carnivore continues to be a pain in the ass, although he is slower now doing his actions. I'm not really into this for the Carnivore, luckily, because I already built all the parts that I had by breaking his fins, and breaking his fins is still complicated. I'm not saying it's hard, but it's complicated because it still moves around a lot. But that's it. One of the things that I do enjoy in this escalation is that in the in building up your lantern for it, you do have one perk that you don't find in the other ones, which is now you have one that allows you to run with your weapons out and you don't waste any stamina. That is really, really cool, and it's the only escalation that has this. I wish this could be transported for the other ones, but it's not. But it's a really cool feature that this has. For a final reward for the escalation, you get the exact same armor that you already get from Carnivore. Carnivore was taken out from Paradox Breaks and sent here. And in Paradox Breaks, there's now the new behemoth, which goes Alyra or something like that, or Alyra. I don't know. you can figure out in the description. It's a little bit like the Radiant Koshai. It's a mix of several things. It seems to have fur. It seems to have feathers. It seems to be a combination between a bat and a fox. I like that they are combining different animals or different things. The problem is, I don't think in this case it really works. I mean, his neck is really, really long, and it seems a little bit unbalanced for the character itself. I mean, if it was a dragon character, I'd be okay with it, but it's not. It's a fox that seems to be elongated its tail and its head. I don't really like the design. Fighting it's not that complicated. He does leave a little bit of fires in the ground or lights in the ground, and if you touch it, you will get stun. You'll get an explosion and it will stun, so avoid those. Apparently when he steps on those, he gets a perk. So for each one that he gets, he might have a life steal or some life back, or he may have a little bit of a fire to it or something like that. So you gotta be aware of that. It's not very complicated. You just need to be aware that he can get these elements when he's fighting, which I think is cool. I haven't built his armor or his weapons yet. I haven't fought him. That's not my main goal right now. My main goal is just to build up Radiant Escalation to the level where I get all the boosts, so I can do it solo. I can do it solo now, but it's not really perfect in my build. It's not yet up to par, but it is fun. You know, it's fun to have people engage in this new escalation. The escalation itself is well made. I'm really happy with it, and that's it. I just wanted to share this with you. Stay until the end to find out where the new discovery is, because the new discovery is in this new Radiant Escalation. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and as always, have a great game, guys.